Hi, I'm Morgan Davis, Associate Editor at NexChange, and I'm here today with Peter Diamandis, one of the co-founders at Singularity University. How are you doing today?
Great. Good to be here.
Great. So we've talked a lot about financial technology today and some of the disruptions that are going on in the industry. What do you see as exponential in finance?
Almost every part of what we talk about at Singularity Universities, computers, networks, AI, robotics, 3D printing, synthetic genomics, all these fields are going to change the fundamentals of finance in terms of which of the companies you're investing in, which of those will become disrupted, and then what are the tools you have to analyze the data. We really are truly heading towards a world that is data-driven in every aspect. When AI comes in, starts really driving your investment decisions, when your ability to manufacture any place on the planet versus China, again, all of these things are going to change what have been the traditional investments you've made over the last decades.
And I know that you've written and said before how you're not afraid of AI, but should financial companies be? Should the banks be?
I think it's really about the notion that an AI will be able to trade much better than any human can. And I think the idea of being able to day trade against an AI as an individual is something that's going to be, your odds are against you. So I think we're going to start making money the old-fashioned way by trading and buying stocks of companies that are fundamentally growing versus trying to do quick short trades. At the same time, I think there are a lot of autonomous AIs on Wall Street right now trading in black box trading that will eat your lunch if you try and go up against them.
And we use the word disruption a lot when we're talking about this. Is that always the right term? Are we disrupting the industry, or is this building on what we see existing?
I think it's constant transformation. We're reinventing the industry. And one of the challenges, a lot of the industries that are being disrupted are those that have been sort of like stuck and haven't changed in a period of time. Finance, to a large degree, is one of those. Insurance is another. Otherwise, it's constant transformation of how we do the business, the better tools we get. A lot of the move right now is going from centralized to distributed, going from a central service to empowering the individual. You as an individual will become sort of the CEO of your own finances, the CEO of your own health, the CEO of your own education. So it's how do you actually make use of the technology to make your dreams come true in the most efficient way possible.
How is the regulatory environment in the U.S. affecting some of the development of this technology? Are we prohibited in any way? Is it hurting us?
So I can't really speak to the details of the finance regulations. What I can say is, in general, when you see things like states and cities going up and trying to shut down Uber, that's really sort of the intersection of exponential technologies impacting linear thinking governments. You can try and use government regulation as your protection for a little while, but when the service is really 10 times better, then it's eventually going to be overcome by the demand of the public. So I think we're going to start to see a world in the future where your company is based is going to become a differentiator. If you are starting your company in a country that's much more agile about regulations. For example, I just remember seeing Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, very, very frustrated about the use of the FAA's regulation of drones, while at the same time Alibaba was already got approval from China to go use drones for delivery of products and services.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for being here with us today.
My pleasure.